And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Libra for December 2025, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Libra, there's nothing in your sign during this coming month. And there's not a lot going on opposite you either. But this is the calm before the storm. I think you're going to find that over the first half of this month, there's a lot of toing and froing. There's a lot of localized communication, networking with neighbors, siblings, cousins, short distance journeys, this type of thing. And you may find that you're quite caught up in all the short-term busy stuff of day-to-day life in the first 1 to 2 weeks of December. But then there's a notable shift. And you're probably going to find that as the more you get into the second half of December, so the emphasis is going to shift into areas around ancestral roots and foundations, home and family, property. It would be easy in the second half of December for you to let your buttons get pushed by innocuous or unmeant comments by members of family who may not be as diplomatic or subtle as you might like them to be. You could easily overreact and say or do something you might later regret. To a certain extent, December is a time where the first sort of battle lines are being drawn. The more you get into 2026 onwards, and particularly in the first 3 or 4 months of the year, you're going to find that it's going to become much more important to realise who's on your side and who's not. And I think the first signs of that are going to start becoming obvious as you get into the second half of this month. So this is not a month of big decisions or big actions, but it is a month for being clearer and clearer in yourself about who's actually got your back. So as far as December 2025 goes, Libra, have a discerning month.